Peace. Peace, peace, peace. It's your boy, Sincere Seven, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, Florida edition. So I just had to come on here. I said I could not lay down to rest or carry on with the rest of my day before I came and addressed something that I just felt like, putting out there. I just wanted to send out a special thank you to Buddah Rising and Alexis Marie. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through the Psychonaut Academy Detroit today and lending your services. And I wanted to talk a little bit of shit while I was doing that. Like, y'all know me, I always got to talk some shit. So I want to say thank you to Alexis and to Buddah Rising. Of course, thank you to John Page and my son Zakai. But I also want to point out that this is the second time that I have requested assistance from the community, and I have had a plethora of men calling me, texting me, telling me, oh, I got you. If you need me, hit me up. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. And this is the second time that we have had a remodeling or a putting together of the pad. And again today, women showed up and showed out. Outside of John and my son, no men showed up. Now, to the brothers who called me and said, oh, I can come on this day or that day or whatever, that I ain't talking about that. There was clearly people who told me, if you need me, I got you, hit me up. When I hit them up, they did not answer, they did not respond. There was people who said that they will pop up, show up, and do work. I'm not hating, but I am saying that the women continued to be the ones who showed up and showed out. And I appreciate that. And let me also just add that both of the women who showed up today to assist in doing manual labor on the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit are two women that I have not even had the honor of meeting face to face yet. We are Facebook friends. I have never served these women. I have never sold these women anything. I don't think none of them have bought anything from me, that I've done services, that I've healed them, that I've opened my door, that I've let them sleep in my house, that I've fed them. None of that. They're Facebook friends who are aware of me and said, hey, we'll show up. And when they said it, they did. So to the individuals who, that's who my message is to. I don't have no special messages for nobody else except them. John, thank you, John Page, for being a true friend, for bringing somebody that I can count on in my time of need. I appreciate that. To the two women again, Buddah Rising and Alexis. I haven't even had the honor of meeting y'all yet. And y'all showed up and y'all got dirty and y'all tore shit down and you built shit up. And regardless of what you did, you showed up when you said you would. And I appreciate you all for that. I thank you all for that. And let me also go a step further. If you need me, hit me up. Hit me up. Because I'm learning who to be there for. I've been in this community a long time, and I've done quite a bit of shit for families, for individuals, for children, men, women. I ain't finna brag because I don't need to. I'm speaking the truth. And I ain't gonna lie, it bothered me a little bit to have individuals telling me, yeah, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. And then when I actually do, because y'all know me, I don't ask nobody for nothing. I get it out the mud. I get it out my works. I get it out my honor. I get it off my name. I tell my kids, in the streets, my name is a coupon. And that ain't been wrong yet. So I can say that I thought things was gonna go differently. Shout out to everybody who donated to the GoFundMe account. I'm not ungrateful. I'm very grateful. But I'm also like, why people do that? You don't have to volunteer me no lies. If you don't want to come, you ain't interested in coming, you don't think you're going to, don't. There's nobody I ever said around, look, why so-and-so ain't, why that? No, but if you reach out to me and tell me, hey, I got you. Hey, you can depend on me. Hey, I'll be there. Then I expect it. Only because you volunteer. I ain't never said, hey, y'all, I'm doing this work in the community, so if I need something, that I'll have somebody to have my back. Hey, y'all, I'm letting people live in the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit for months and months free of charge of rent because I'm going to need y'all to have my back. Hey, I took women and children into the house and gave them shelter, gave them food, gave them medicines, gave them teachers because I need you all to have my back when I need it. No, I've never said nothing like that. Everything that I do, everything that I offer and how I move is because I want to. I wake up every morning and think and move on how I can serve my people. Not because I need something in exchange, but because this is what I do, because I know what I've been through and I know the world that we live in. But when you reach out to me and offer me something, and then I am depending on it, it bothers me when y'all don't fall through and y'all don't hold fast to your word. I'm not mad. I'm not like, oh, fuck them. I'm not fucking. Ain't nobody's name I got somewhere where I'm like, he said, but no, I'm just saying. Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck if I see y'all next week. I'm just blow a blunt, chill, talk. I might not even ask you why you ain't show up. I don't need to. Because Buddah Rising and Alexis Marie and John Page, they did. But I hate for people to offer me lies. Don't volunteer me lies. I ain't called not damn one of y'all and asked nobody specifically individually for anything. But when you call me, text me, come to me and tell me things, then I'm like, oh shit, good looking. Now I know when it comes to this, I'm ready. And then it's like, oh, I'm ready. Where's everybody at? Oh, the ladies that I've never even met. That's the thing I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's the thing that has me right now. Is like, damn. Some of the people who reached out and said things, they have utilized me. Not misused me, but they've used me. Right? You know what I'm saying? As they should. So it was just surprising that when it all comes down to it, that the individuals that actually showed up have never fucking received anything from me outside of conversation. And I just want to thank them. I want to, this has been a hard fucking last fucking 30 days or so, right? And for individuals to show up and show out and show off like that I haven't even had the honor of sitting down and making you some pad tea or some coffee or blowing a blunt with you or feeding you. Trust me, when I see y'all, I want to have a blessing for y'all. I want to be a blessing to y'all. I would like to show you all, Alexis, Marie, and Buddah Rising, how much that shit meant to me today. I wasn't there. I'm in Florida right now. So I myself wasn't able to show up and put in work. Because if I had been, I probably wouldn't have asked to reach out for nobody. My whole thing is for the brother John Page to volunteer his work for the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit while I'm out of town. Only point of contact is my 16-year-old son. I'm like, damn, I can't be there. I need somebody to come and hold my man's down. Somebody come help out, like, please. And let me be clear. I feel some type of way, like, well, what you saying? Like, well, if it's women, it's just women wasn't what I was expecting to hold down the fort. I'm expecting the brothers, the men that I have served, that I have held space with, that I have been a confidant and a friend to. I was expecting them to show up in my time of need and give a hand to the brother who's given his time off of his job, his family, his people, everything, and assist. But none of them did. But these two young ladies who are Facebook friends, who I've never served and never met, showed up, gave their time, their effort, got their hair dirty and all of this shit. I feel good, but at the same time, I'm like, what the fuck going on? Yeah, I feel some type of way. So I just wanted to come on and say thank you to the ladies. Thank you to John, my son, you already know. And other than that, I wanted to let it be known that, like, wow, I'm literally sitting over here at the house like, wow. Okay. Women are the nurturers. I have no dispute about that. I agree totally. I just feel like this was more building than nurturing. They didn't come over and cook. They didn't come over, rub my back and say, hey, it's going to be all right, things will get better. They came over and put in work. They came over, like I always say, the day belonged to the man and the night belonged to the woman. The work, the drilling, the hammering, the chiseling. These are the harder things that I feel like belong to the men. Sun go down, shh, calm down. We're putting the babies to sleep. You're about to eat dinner and you're going to relax. This is when the women show up and show out to me. So for there to be no men to show up and give some assistance at the Psychonaut Academy in Detroit today, but the women to make their way during the day, during the noise, during the boisterous, during all of this work and getting the hair and shit dirty and tearing off walls and tearing out ceilings. I appreciate y'all, but I don't feel like that's who I want to be in the midst of all of this work. This work is done so you all can come in and sit down and relax, have some tea, have some coffee, break bread with us. So I just feel like the fellas, somebody, no fellas, none, not one, but it's cool because nobody owed me shit. Nobody owes me a motherfucking thing. I always say that. I paid for that house. That's my house, and I turned it into a community house. That was my choice. I didn't make an agreement. Hey, y'all, I'll sacrifice my house if y'all help me to take care of it. No. Nigga, this your choice. You did it. You sleep in that. For sure. But I now am verbalizing myself. That's one thing y'all know I love to do. I don't give a fuck who feels some type of way. Everybody has a right to express themselves. And so I'm just expressing myself. I'm expressing my thoughts. A lot of y'all watch my Facebook posts and you get thrown off by some of the debates. Today, there was a Facebook post that I put up that turned into a debate. Men versus women, men versus women. And I posted and I sat back like, oh shit, motherfuckers is triggered. There was a lot of women on that. And it's like, oh shit. And then there was men in there. Well, we did, right? Fuck all that. While that was going on, women was at the Psychonaut Academy Detroit holding your boy down. Women were. Let me be clear. I don't give a fuck about the shit I talk about. If you know me, you know how I really feel. And I got love for my women. Any women that's sat in ceremony with me, I don't think I've ever had a woman who sat in the midst of being in the room with me, breaking bread with me, doing ceremonies. None of them women have ever jumped on my posts to argue, to debate, none of that. You know why? Because they already know how the fuck I feel and they know what I'm talking about. When I say some shit, most of them be like, yeah, he right. I mean, you know, not all of them, I'm not, but he's right. Right? But the ones who want to jump on there arguing it, you probably feel like this, and you ain't even, and you probably type to beat on women, and you don't even, right, check my resume. Y'all spend too much time arguing with me instead of actually knowing me. Shout out to you, DLC. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about because you've sat with me. You've built with me, and you know how I feel about y'all. And that's why you don't waste no time arguing or debating with me, right? Facebook user said, women are the ones that do the work in the background. I grew up in the church where 8 women showed up and did the work. 3 men showed up to open the doors. Right now, I am giving thanks to women. So I'm not going to respond to that the way that I was about to. Because to say that women are the ones that do the, okay, in the back, okay. No. Let me read a little bit different into it. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. You know what? I agree. I had to think into it because I read it real quick and shit just went, wait, what? But as I'm thinking about how you, I don't know who this is. It says Facebook user, but how you presented it, it took me a minute to really tap in. Like, okay, no, I can see what they're saying. So I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but I assume it's a woman. You know what I'm saying? Dio said everybody does the work. In all honesty, not trying to debate at all. There you go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Dio. That's what I was like. Women. When I first read it, it was like, here we go. Like we ain't gonna act like women are the only one. Like, but fuck that. Today, women showed up and showed out. So it's like, I can't take my own video and then turn around and be like, man, women, shit. This was the perfect video to post that comment. But you did say the ones that do the work in the background, and I know what you're saying, like those unseen situations, those you know what I'm saying? So I get you. And I like Dale said, I ain't gonna debate that. I agree. And I love y'all. Man, I absolutely fucking love women. Period. Like when it comes to all of the debating and all, like it is a lot of shit that's true. It is a lot of ignorance that's being spread. It is a lot of fuck that. If he ain't gonna respect me, he can't see his children. All types of dumbass, ignorant shit that is portrayed by different individuals in our community. Those as individuals, collectively, I fucking love women. I adore women. I honor women. My mother happened to be a woman, actually. Go figure. Right? You know what I'm saying? I got mad sisters. I got one brother. He might as well be my sister. Punk ass motherfucker. So for me, I've always had a love and adornment for women, but that's not gonna stop me from speaking my truth about things that go on, that are spoken about, and that are practiced in the community when I see it. And today is not going to stop me from saying, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Because my man John, he'll be like, yo, just so you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, Alexis and Buddah Rising, they showed up. They put it down. They did a whole bunch. It wasn't just like, oh, I'll carry this. No, they was in there tearing shit down and getting it in. You know what I'm saying? And when he texted me, I was like, John Page is a white guy. Let me be clear. Let me take it a step further. So when a white guy is talking to me as a black man and saying, hey, just so you know, you said your peoples was going to show up and give a hand. None of those dudes, those brothers, those black men, and I'm not talking the black and white thing. Listen to what I'm saying. They didn't show up, but these women did. I just want to let you know that. I'm sitting here wondering, damn, how is you seeing that? How are you seeing that? You know? Breaking down all them barriers and the programming. For sure. You know me. That's all I be trying to do. Like, let's talk about it. Too much posting and walking away. No, let's literally verbalize this. Have you ever said that shit out loud? You understand what I'm saying? That's one of my biggest things. One, why? Whatever you're talking about, hey, let's go do that. Why? Why would we do that? Why? Second of all, have you ever said that shit out loud? When people keep saying shit, you say that shit out loud? People get to typing shit, texting shit, Facebook. Have you ever said that shit out loud? Have you ever heard yourself let those words leave your mouth? You're not foolish, you sound. Type of shit, you know? But again, man, I could. So that's how I felt like when John's telling me that shit, I felt like ashamed, like, damn. I wonder, no, I don't wonder, because I've worked you know what I'm saying, alongside Sean Murphy and Jonah Murphy and Luke Murphy and they father, shout out to him, I forget his name, and with a lot of different construction crews and things of this nature. And like I've never, ever, ever seen white women show up to do construction work where no men showed up. I'm just being 100. I ain't turning the black and white thing, but I'm being serious about who the fuck is helping me and how this whole situation went down. Again, I verbalized myself. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can keep scrolling, get off of it, whatever. But this is reality to me. I'm sitting there, damn. You know what I'm saying? My man hit me up like, yo, can you send some people through the help? Like, I'm one person. I'm doing this shit for free. Like, I'm going to do this shit for free. You think you can get somebody to help me? What? Hell yeah, John. I got all type of community. Matter of fact, I done had about 5 or 6 brothers hit me this week saying, hey, man, I ain't got no bread for you, but if you need some work, hit me. I'm there. I show up. So, yeah, bro, I got you. And then the morning comes, and 2 sisters show up. And my 16-year-old son. None of those brothers who text me, call me, or promised that they could put in work did. Shout out to Buddah Rising and Alexis Marie. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my village. Shout out to my peoples. Shout out to everybody who sent me a donation on the GoFundMe. I appreciate everything I get. I'm not complaining. I'm calling out. I'm not complaining. I'm putting it out there. Should I not? Like this shit you say. Well, then don't allow it to happen. A lot of people got a problem with me, and I always say, what's the problem? And it's always something that I said. Tell me when I violated you. Tell me when I stole something from me. Tell me when I took money from you and said I was gonna give you something, to send you something, and I didn't. Don't tell me about how I hurt your feelings and called you out on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of individuals got a problem. You always running his motherfucking mouth. You motherfucking right. Shut me the fuck up if you don't like it. You know what I mean? That's how I be. So that's what I'm saying right now. Is like, no, let me say something about this shit. Because to me, this shit don't make no motherfucking sense. It don't make no sense. It makes perfect sense for the women to show up. It don't make no sense for them to be the only ones. It didn't make no sense for 2 individuals who have never met me face to face to be the only people that showed up to put in some motherfucking work and help. And I stand on that. Tell somebody you love them in the language you understand it in. To some of us, that means by being honest and truthful with your motherfucking word. Have you not heard that your word shall be bond regardless of whom or what? My word is my life. My word is my bond. And I will give my life before my word shall fail. Peace.